Ishwar and we are the knowledgeable masterminds, and in this video we are going to show you 6 more interesting facts, which is part 3. Earlier we released 2 videos tracking 30 interesting facts with 2 parts. Now we decided to follow it up with 6 more interesting facts, and although this is not part 3 of that 30 interesting facts, it is still part 3 of the interesting fact series, and that series will be followed with many more parts with your support. So stay tuned for more videos, and without further delay, let's get started. The first fact is
blood can be colorful. Whoa, I didn't know that. Haha, just kidding. Blood is usually red in humans and many other animals because blood contains RBC, red blood cells, and RBC contains a protein named hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is iron mixed with oxygen, and that makes our blood red. Some animals contain different proteins instead of hemoglobin, which changes the color of the blood. For example, some octopuses or spiders contain a protein called hemocyanin. Hemocyanin is iron mixed with copper and not oxygen, like the case of hemoglobin. This makes the blood of these animals blue in color. Some other animals, like leeches, contain a protein called chloroquine that makes the blood of these animals green. Some animals also contain a protein called hemoerythrin. This makes the color of their blood purple. So yes, blood can be pretty colorful indeed because it can be found in red, purple, blue and green, which is colorful enough. Anyways, let's move on to the next fact, and the next fact in our list is
the deepest parts of the oceans. And you can see the levels here. So I think you know where I'm talking about. Trenches are the deepest parts of all the oceans. Their levels are, as I said, seen in the picture. Each ocean has a different deepest part, and that is in a different trench. In ascending order, here are the 5 deepest trenches and the deepest points in them. So, Molloy Hole is the deepest point in the Arctic Ocean. The trench it belongs to has no name. It measures at 5,551 meters, which is approximately 18,200 feet. The deepest point in the Indian Ocean measures at 7,187 meters, which is approximately 23,500 feet. But here the trench has no name. The deepest point has no name. The trench has a name, and it's the Java Trench. So, as you see, it's a significant jump from the depth of Molloy Hole. Moving on. The deepest point in the Southern Ocean, and did you know that's an ocean? Yes, it is proven that it's an ocean. Anyway, is the Victorian Deep, and that measures at 7,432 meters, which is approximately 24,350 feet. Just a tiny bit deeper than the deepest part in the Indian Ocean. Now, both the trench and the deepest point have a name, and it belongs to the South Sandwich Trench. Sandwich, really. Moving on. The deepest point in the Atlantic Ocean is the Brownson Deep, and it's 8,378 meters, which is approximately 27,486 feet deep. Of course, this is a small jump from the Java Trench and the South Sandwich Trench. Anyways, it is almost as deep as how much Mount Everest is tall, and it belongs to the Puerto Rico Trench. Moving on. And finally, the deepest point of all oceans belongs to the Pacific Ocean, and this one is perhaps the most famous among all of them. Its deepest point is the Challenger Deep, which measures at close to 11 kilometers, which is approximately 36,000 feet deep. It's a huge jump from the others, and it belongs to the Mariana Trench. Of course, this is very famous, as I said. You all probably know this, and contrary to popular myth, no megalodons live there. Only extreme creatures can live in this extreme environment with very high pressure and very little to no light. Moving on, the next fact in our list is
a great artist. Well, everyone knows the Mona Lisa, right? The picture in the side, including me and you. And here is a secret about the Mona Lisa which made it an epic painting. When Leonardo da Vinci, who painted the Mona Lisa, he was the one who painted it. When he painted the painting of Madame Lisa Giocondo, the wife of a wealthy Floridian, and Madame Lisa Giocondo was the woman in the picture. He showed the picture to a lot of people for review. Most of them replied saying the face of Madame Lisa was very sad. After some days, they found out that she was actually sad. This shows how much Da Vinci understood about the feelings of the person while painting and how he interpreted those feelings in the painting. This is why Leonardo da Vinci is considered a great artist. Anyways, let's move on to the next fact. And the next fact in our list is
This bird? This bird is the most dangerous bird in the world? This doesn't look like that, right? The world's most dangerous bird is the cassowary. Seriously? Indeed, it looks very cute and small. Cute to some, of course. But it's a very dangerous bird indeed. Cassowaries are beautiful yet extremely dangerous species of birds found in Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, and northern Australia. They can grow up to 170 centimeters, which is 5.8 feet tall, and they can weigh up to 55 kgs, which is 121 pounds. And all this is pretty much similar to a human in size. What is not similar though is their aggressiveness. Although people are arguably pretty aggressive, cassowaries are very aggressive and strong, and they attack up to 200 people every year. So don't mess with these birds. Let's run away from these birds and moving on to the next fact in our list, and that is
geometry in numbers. What? Geometry in numbers? Let's check what it is. The Hindu Arabic numerals are very common, right? Here's a special secret about it. In the Hindu Arabic numerals, the first 10 numbers are 0 to 9, and that's obvious, right? But hold on. There is a secret very less people know. If you observe the numbers 0 to 9, the numbers have the same numbers of angles in them, which means like number 1 has one angle and number 2 has two angles while number 3 has three and so on. And if you didn't get it, just run the video again and again and you will soon find it out. So that the others can understand, if you understood it, just explain it in the comments. And the first proper explanation will be pinned in the chat. So that's a huge competition for the viewers. Anyway, speaking of the Hindu Arabic numerals, the next fact in our list is also about Hindu Arabic numerals. So let's check that. The next fact is
1,000 numbers without an A, a B, or a C. Letters A, B, and C, as seen in the picture, do not appear in spelling of 1 to 999. Go cross check that. No number in the Hindu Arabic system, while written in the English language, contains the first three letters we learn: A, B, and C. Till we get to the number 1,000. It's true. There are other letters too, like, I don't know, K. But the point is that these letters are not very common, anyways. But something like A is so common. You see A everywhere. You just in a sentence and we can see A, B, or C, right? And A, B, and C are not so common as A, but they still are pretty common. And none of those letters appear here. That just blows everyone's mind, including ours. And
a huge thanks for watching this video. If you like the quality of the video, you can choose to like, share, subscribe to support our channel and get latest updates when we release a new video. For any doubts or improvements regarding the PPT, please contact the undersigned. As always, you can find the PPT in the description. And peace.